Hey everybody, it's Radar. Hey, in this video, um, what I'm doing is I'm fishing in this crystal clear, gin clear water, and it's about 10, 12 feet deep. Don't look like it in the video, but it's really deep. So when you're Euro fishing and it's that deep, I mean, if you can't see the trout at all, um, it's hard to even feel a bite Euro fishing. I'm going to say 1 out of 5 hits you're going to feel. But the water is so clear, and it's so deep. I mean, you can see the fish, but there's no way you can see your nymph way down there to know that it's drifting right in front of them or missing them or whatever. So, um, indirectly, I bought these eggs. They're very soft rubber, and they are extremely fluorescent orange. So way down deep in that water, I mean, you could see these eggs like crazy, even though it was that far down. Um, so what I did was I had that egg up, and below it I had my stonefly. So you couldn't see the stonefly at all. You could see the trout, and you could see the egg. So you knew you were drifting in front of the trout, and you knew that you could see the egg. It was at the level of the trout, and what would happen was that you could see then their mouth flare, or you could see the reaction. I had one bite where I could see the egg go swim off to the side, but I had no clue I had a bite. I set the hook. If you'd see the trout flare their mouth, you wouldn't feel them. I mean, the trout could inhale them and exhale them, and you would have no idea you had a bite when it's that deep. But with that down there, actually, it was working as an indicator 9 feet down, 10 feet down below. And I if I had not been using that method, which in that particular hole, I mean, it was frustrating because you'd see the trout and you could never feel a bite. You knew darn well you were getting bites, but you couldn't feel them. But in this video, I kicked their butts because of that, and the sunlight just made that thing that just glowed down in the water. So in this video, you can't see, you don't have perception. You can't see the trout really or my egg, but it really was key. I could just dead drifting this thing, you wouldn't get much of a reaction from the trout. They would just completely snub it, or they'd look at it and swim away. But because I could see this indicator, get right close to them, I could take and I would jig it. I would jig it, twitch it like that, and once they did that, they would hammer it. So it enabled me to, it was a really good sight, very interactive, productive sight fishing in 10 feet of water. That thing got in front of his mouth, and I gave it a twitch, and he just hammered it. He had that pink egg on, and it gives me a good visual. When this water is so deep, you can't feel the bite. Lost them. It's hard to feel a bite. They can suck it in and out like nothing, but you can visually see that pink egg, and tells you where the fly is and you can watch the trout and read what he's doing. Like right there, one sucked it in and out. Didn't even get him. There he is. Nice. Now, I didn't see him flare his mouth, but he made a quick like that. And I knew exactly where the fly was because of that egg. That's a nice one. Fighter. Yeah. Come on, buddy. The last one shook it out. Let's see if this one will too. Oh shoot. Come here. There we go. Really nice, very nice fish. Very nice fish. I had a golden one on, and they're really responding to that lime green one, glitter. Again, I'm sure a big part of it is that you can almost, it's an indicator, that egg. They're not really responding to eating the egg, they don't want it, but it helps me out a lot. This water is gin clear. Oh, did he? I felt him. I felt him. That was a big one too. Dang it. I'll have to get up above where I can see better. There we go. That's the first time I've ever done anything like that, using the egg as a, there's something down there as a actual visual. There's one. Oh, got it. Just letting the fly go on a dead drift is not, they aren't reacting to it, but because I got that egg, I can see it's in front of them. I give that fly a twitch and they can't stand it. They can't stand it. They have to eat it. Just like bass fishing. Get that reaction strike. Hate to hold them up out of the water like that, but this pole is so long. It's a 10-foot syndicate 4-weight. Here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. There we go. Oh, stupid camera. Came loose. Can you see better? There we go. Dandy. One more. Oops. It flies in the net. There we go. Oh, it broke off. Dang it. Alright, I got some slobs right down there. He's come on. Swatted at it twice. I'd like to get that big one right there. Oh, got him. Nice. I never saw him grab it, but I saw my egg swimming to the side. I'm like, okay, that's not natural. It ain't natural. Glad I bring my big net. It's not very often actually where you get fast action response like this. They're usually way too dang stubborn. Oh, that's cool. Another thing is, I think they see that pink egg at a long distance, and they'll come, say, I don't want that egg, but then I'll give them a little twitch with that stonefly and give it some life, and they're just like, heck yeah, I'll eat you, buddy. Oh, that's a fighter. Wow. Really strong fish. Come here, pal. Wow, goodness. He ain't the biggest, but he's the hardest fighting. Here it comes. Gotcha. Did it come out? I think so. Really nice fish, 16-incher, easy. It's 5. I think I'll take a walk to the truck and put him in the cooler, and I don't have to drag my creel around.